here I am just eating my burrito, realizing how sunburnt I am, and then Call of Duty drops an update with a new weapon and a blog post talking about the week ahead here out of nowhere. So today we're going to break down everything you need to know, what was added into the game, how you can unlock it, and still what's to come. So as we go along, let me know your thoughts down below. Are you guys going to check out this new pistol? Are you guys looking forward to anything in the week coming up? Whatever it is, feel free to let me know your thoughts. But as well, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe so it's a single thing running all things Warzone, Black Ops Cold War, and anything COD related. We're on the road to 500,000 subscribers, so if you guys would like to join the community, I'd love to have you. But said, let's jump right into it. So perhaps the weirdest twist here out of this week in what we see so far is what we'll lead off with here. That being the fact we now have a brand new pistol, the AMP-63, which we thought would be coming out this week, ended up coming out today on a Tuesday, and that's what makes it weird. Usually these weapons drop with the playlist updates, but not this time around. The AMP-63 came a couple of days earlier, so if you have some free time today, you can jump on and maybe get it earlier than you maybe expected as of a couple of days ago when looking at when this may release. But for the AMP-63, it came in 3 different ways that you can unlock it. 1 with a multiplayer challenge, 2 with a zombies challenge, and 3 a shop bundle. As for the MP challenge here with this, you have to use a pistol and eliminate 5 enemies in 20 different completed matches. The big key part there being completed, meaning that you can't back out once you get those 5 kills with pistols here for it to count. You have to complete the entire match. Now, if you jump over to Warzone, I think that you can do this in, say, Plunder and then back out and it still counts there. But it is something that you gotta weigh the pros and cons here on which you think would be faster. Over for zombies, it is something in which you end up needing to get 400 critical kills with pistols in any amount of matches. It's something that you can do in one game, and it doesn't take all that long here, but will just be more so concentrated that you're not backing in and out of games here in re-queuing. So it may actually be faster to do it this way, though the final way to do this is, of course, as with every other weapon, the immediate unlock that comes along with it, that being a shop bundle. Now, the shop bundle, the Gamma Ray, comes along for 1,000 COD points and comes with the Gravitaser AMP-63 blueprint, the satellite phone charm, the Digital Reaper emblem, the Splice and Dice sticker, and 2 tier skips. Now, what is nice is that because we are getting closer to the end of the season here with this, these tier skips, like in my case, may not be something that helps you out all that much. So that if you are at tier 100, you're not going to just burn that extra little bit of COD points here for that, because these will actually bank into next season. So you'll end up having unused tokens once you start over in season 4, and it'll give you 2 tier skips right out of the gate there as well. So that's something that comes along with 1,000 COD points. But the actual blueprint itself isn't terrible, to be honest with you, when you look at comparable builds for pistols. You have the muzzle brake, the task force barrel, the SOF target designator, a 24 round mag, and the dual wield or akimbo stock attachment here with it. So that's something that you can absolutely jump into and start using this right out of the gate if you want to, but it's absolutely not necessary. It's not too hard a challenge here, especially with zombies, to unlock it organically. Now, if you want to jump in and get it immediately, it is entirely optional, but if you wish to support the channel a little further, you can use creator code Espresso in the support a creator functionality in the store. A big thank you to DFY, Deluxe, Jack, and Showtime who have done so in the past, and if you decide to do so, again, entirely optional. Do not feel pressure to do so, but if you do, feel free to tweet me a picture. I'd love to shout out some of your generous support in upcoming videos. But said, that is something that we're going to be breaking down here over the course of the next day or so. I'll probably have something way more in depth with this AMP-63 pistol once I end up getting it unlocked here for this entirely and ranked up through Cold War and Warzone. So stick around here on the channel. We'll have something probably earlier tomorrow, but that was added in as of today and was the interesting key focal point of this sort of update before an update day. Outside of that, though, we ended up getting a blog talking a little bit about the week ahead here in terms of the content coming over the course of Black Ops Cold War and Warzone in the next week. But out of that, we firstly learned of a couple of different modes coming to Black Ops Cold War. On June 3rd here, players will be able to jump into the Action Hero Mosh Pit that is the combination of Die Hardpoint and Rambo's gun game. Right now, those are both listed in Black Ops Cold War with the designation of an Action Heroes playlist, but they're going to be condensed into one singular playlist as of this coming Thursday. So that's something that you'll still be able to experience all of those, but it's just not going to take up as much space on that main menu. We'll likely see something introduced here to take that secondary spot. On Thursday as well, though, there's going to be another new variation of gun game called Blueprint Ammo Gun Game, which is a variation that features a full arsenal of weapon blueprints, but with tracer and dismemberment effects as well. So kind of cool here with that. Again, a smaller little niche version of gun game, but also on the horizon here, going from June 3rd all the way until next Thursday, is a brand new gunfight tournament. So if you guys are looking for new rewards here and a new way to kind of have those bragging rights of being able to survive that gauntlet of 16 teams, this is a great way to do so. It's going to be available there for this, and I hopefully can get some time and get ahead of schedule enough that I can play around with this. I'm going to be on vacation, but hopefully I can get some time here because I want to test that theory of being able to play through it multiple times and retroactively earn the other blueprint rewards from, say, Gunfight Tournament 1, 2, 3, and this one will, I think, be 4. So that'll be interesting to see how that one plays out, but that is going to be available as of this week for Cold War. We're also going to see that there's going to be a double weapon XP event happening as of this week, starting on Thursday as well, in which if you haven't ranked up that AMP 63 and you don't have a whole ton of time until this weekend, it's going to be a phenomenal chance to do so. Don't need to use any double XP tokens, or double weapon XP tokens rather. You can end up just simply playing the game and you'll get that XP credited towards the weapon and any other weapon you may need to rank up at that time as well. One thing to note though here for this week before I jump over into the final things that were mentioned in this blog post, of that being store items, make sure that you end up completing anything in the 80s Action Heroes event if you are at all interested in what is on offer here for the rewards at the end of completing either the Cold War or the Warzone challenges. This only has a day and a couple of hours and change left here, so if you are at all interested in that Flame Bearer DMR blueprints or that Ignition Pellington blueprint, make sure you complete those challenges before it is too late. The rest of the content here, again, as of that playlist update for the Action Hero Mosh Pit, the things in Warzone, those are still going to be here until roughly the end of Season 4, but the actual event itself and those exclusive rewards are going to be going away as of this Thursday. So jump on it while you still have the opportunity to do so. Now, of course, as always with these blogs, the final things they detail are that of the items that were introduced here in the shop or that are coming via the shop this week. The first, of course, that we can talk about is that of the Gamma Ray bundle. That's already out now, where the AMP 63 comes along with that and a couple of other different items. But the other two items that were previewed here in the shop coming are the Nuclear Distillery Mastercraft bundle, as well as the Cell Division Reactive bundle. Now, that Nuclear Distillery bundle is a little different for one, but two, I would also imagine, is the one coming in the shop featured on Thursday with the playlist update here. But what makes this interesting is that this comes along for 2,400 COD points, but actually for the first time comes with 2 Mastercraft blueprints rather than just 1. Or at least that's the way it looks to be marked up. Perhaps that's incorrect, but it comes along with the Special Batch Howard blueprint and the Science Project AK-47 blueprint and a couple of other smaller items for 2,400 COD points. That Cell Division Reactive bundle is likely going to be introduced over the weekend here, if I were to guess. That comes with the Cross Multiply MAC-10 blueprint and a Long Division M82 blueprint and a couple other smaller items like a Reticle, Emblem, Calling Card, and Charm. Now, the MAC-10 is still pretty solid, so this might be worth picking up if you are somebody that likes reactive blueprints, but it is something that comes along for 1,600 COD points later on in the week. But that said, that's what's been introduced as of today, and a little bit of a preview of what's to come over the course of the next 7 days here regarding Cold War and Warzone. So I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. Just want to fill you guys in a little bit here on what you need to know. So drop your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this update so far? Are you jumping in and checking out the AMP 63? Do you think it will be busted? Do you think it will be a little underpowered? Whatever it is, feel free to let me know your thoughts down below. But that said, hopefully enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Warzone, Cold War, and anything COD related. We'll keep you up to date with absolutely anything you need to know. As well, if you also want to follow me over on Twitter and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected outside of YouTube. Probably on both those. So if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, that link is down there in the description below. That said, thanks so much for watching. My name is Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.